Hey everyone, I'm back, and today we're going to be talking about Challengers, and this movie is directed by Luca Guadagnino, and it came out in 2024. And I thought this movie was great, although the other movies that I've seen from this director I prefer, like Call Me By Your Name and Suspiria. I think those movies are better for me personally, and I haven't seen Bones and All, that's one that I missed, or I Am Love, that's one I haven't seen yet. But this movie was great, in my opinion. I love the tennis scenes and how they were executed, and I love how each tennis game felt different. It wasn't the exact same shots. You can tell that there was an attempt to make each of these scenes feel different. And I thought the music was great. It was composed by Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross. And I know they usually collaborate with David Fincher, and I was surprised to see them in the end credits. The movie was very well shot, and the only thing that kind of bugged me about the visuals was the editing. I thought that there were a few too many cuts at certain points, and it just felt abrupt. Like, sometimes I was fine with it, other times I was not. And I like the story for this movie, and the film is told in a non-chronological order. I kind of understand why it was done in the way that it was, but at the same time, I'm not entirely sure what you would lose if you would tell the story chronologically. Like, it made the film a bit more unique, like a movie like Dunkirk is told in a non-chronological order with multiple storylines going on, but this movie, I don't know what you would be losing if it was told chronologically. If I rewatch the film, then possibly I'll feel differently about that, but we'll see what happens on a second watch. I also liked the comedic beats at a couple points. I thought it was kind of funny at moments. And the performances in this movie were pretty great, and I really loved the characters as well. I thought they were very interesting and really kept me going throughout the entire film. And the pacing for this movie is great. There was a point in this movie where 30 minutes had gone by and it felt like a blink of an eye. I'm not even kidding you. That's how fast the movie goes for me, once it really gets going after like the first 20 minutes or so. The only other thing in this movie that I didn't really like was the artificial slowing down, and I know that was used in the Suspiria remake that this director did, but for me personally, I just can do without that. I don't feel as though it was really necessary in this movie, and in the Suspiria remake, I kind of forgive it a little bit more because of what it's going for, but in this movie, I just don't really feel as though it was necessary, because the rest of the slow motion in this movie was just shot in a higher frame rate, and for no reason at all, in my opinion, it just was in slow motion with less frames, like artificially slowing down the footage, and I just found that to be distracting. And without spoiling anything, I thought the ending for this movie was great and satisfying, and all in all, I thought this movie was just solid, great, and didn't necessarily blow me away like the Suspiria remake, but I thought that this was really enjoyable, and I'll definitely be watching it again. So I would recommend that you check this movie out. And with all that being said, I'm going to give Challengers an 8 out of 10. Thank you for watching my videos. As always, if you enjoyed this review, be sure to leave a like and comment down below what you thought of Challengers, and my social media links. They will all be in the description, so follow me there. And last but not least, subscribe to be a part of Foley Nation, and I'll see you when I get my next review up, and that is going to be for Race. So look forward to that, but until I get that up, thank you for watching and have a great day.